After nearly 4 years of silence, what secret promise did BTS keep that finally led them to announce a comeback on March 20th, 2026? And are we ready for the emotional storm that's coming? What if the wait was never just a wait, but a preparation? That single question has been echoing across the hearts of millions of fans worldwide since the moment BTS officially announced their long-awaited comeback and brand new album, set for release on March 20th, 2026. For almost 4 years, the global music scene felt a little quieter, a little less colorful, as the 7 members of BTS stepped away from group album activities to fulfill their mandatory military service and personal journeys. And yet, behind the silence, behind the absence of group albums, something was quietly growing, something powerful enough to shake the entire industry once again. Before you continue reading, let us ask you something honestly. Did you ever truly doubt that BTS would return stronger than ever? If this moment gives you goosebumps, leave your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you won't miss any chapter of this historic comeback story. The announcement did not arrive with fireworks or elaborate teasers. Instead, it struck like a sudden heartbeat, unexpected, emotional, and deeply personal. A simple confirmation that BTS is back, all 7 members reunited, military service completed, and a new album ready to meet the world on March 20th, 2026. But behind that date lies years of separation, resilience, and an unspoken promise between BTS, an army that time could never erase. When BTS last released a full group album nearly 4 years ago, no one knew how long the pause would truly feel. The hiatus was not born from exhaustion or creative loss, but from responsibility and inevitability. As South Korea's mandatory military service approached, the members made the difficult decision to step back together, choosing unity over fragmented releases, dignity over rushed timelines. Each member walked his own path during that time. Yet, all roads quietly led back to one destination, BTS's 7. Kim Namjoon, known as RM, expanded his role as a thinker and leader, releasing music that explored solitude, identity, and the weight of being a symbol. Jin carried warmth and humor into his service, becoming a source of pride for fans who watched him complete his duties with sincerity. Suga continued to prove that artistry does not sleep, even in silence, his words echoing through projects that felt like letters from the front lines of emotion. Hope redefined discipline and passion, balancing military life with an unbreakable creative spirit. Jimin revealed vulnerability in ways that felt almost too intimate, while Jungkook's growth during this period showed a young artist stepping fully into his global power. And taehyung, whose name alone could trend worldwide, without a single photo returned with an aura that feels deeper, and profoundly changed. Now, for the first time since enlistment began, all 7 names stand together again under one announcement. That fact alone feels like a miracle to many fans who counted days, not years. The completion of military service was not just a legal obligation fulfilled, it was a transformation. BTS did not pause life, they lived it, learned from it, and now bring those experiences back into the studio. The upcoming album, though still shrouded in secrecy, is already being described by fans as more than music. It is expected to be a reflection of time, distance, loyalty, and survival. Questions flood every discussion space. Will the sound be darker, more mature? Will it carry traces of military life, separation, and reunion? Will it sound like BTS, or something entirely new? The truth is, the anticipation itself has become part of the experience. What makes this comeback different from any other in BTS's history is not only the length of the hiatus, but the emotional weight attached to it. This is not just a return to music charts or award shows. It is a return to each other. For the members, this album represents the first time they are standing together again as artists, after being apart in such a structured, disciplined, and demanding way. For AMY, it represents validation that patience, trust, and unwavering support were never misplaced. The global reaction to the announcement was immediate and overwhelming. Within minutes, BTS-related keywords surged across social media platforms, dominating conversations in multiple languages. Fans did not just celebrate their cry, reflected, and remembered. Many shared stories of how BTS's music carried them through the past few years, even without group releases. Others spoke about growing older alongside the members, about waiting while finishing school, starting careers, or enduring personal struggles. In that sense, this comeback feels like a reunion not just of 7 men, but of millions of lives that kept moving in parallel. March 20th, 2026 now stands as more than a date. It is a symbol of reunion, of cycles completed, and of a new beginning that does not erase the past, but embraces it. Industry insiders have already speculated that this album could redefine what a post-hiatus comeback looks like, not because of sales numbers or records, but because of emotional impact. BTS has never been just about music. It has always been about storytelling, connection, and shared humanity. And this story of separation, duty, patience, and return might be their most powerful chapter yet. There is also an unspoken tension that adds to the excitement. Expectations are impossibly high. After nearly 4 years, can any album live up to the imagination built during the wait? BTS knows this pressure better than anyone. Yet, if history has proven anything, it is that they do not chase expectations, they reshape them. Rather than trying to recreate their past, BTS has always chosen to evolve, even when it meant taking risks. This upcoming release is expected to follow the same philosophy, not as a nostalgic repeat, but as a bold step forward. Emotionally, the comeback cuts deep because it mirrors real life. People wait, people separate. People fulfill obligations they did not choose. And then, if they are lucky, they reunite stronger. BTS's journey over the past few years reflects the lives of countless fans who had to pause dreams, endure responsibilities, and trust that something better waited on the other side. That is why this album already feels personal, even before a single note is heard. As March approaches, one question continues to surface like a quiet echo. Were we waiting for BTS? Or were they waiting for the right moment to return to us? Perhaps the answer lies somewhere in between. Perhaps this time apart was never about distance, but about depth. If this announcement stirred something in you, hope, nostalgia, excitement, or even tears, share your feelings with us. What do you expect from BTS's first album after their military service? Do you think this will be their most emotional era yet? Join the conversation in the comments. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe to stay with us as we count down to one of the most meaningful comebacks in music history. Because when BTS returns on March 20th, 2026, it won't just be a comeback. It will be a reminder that some promises, no matter how long they take, are always kept.